Hello and happy Monday. Happy August. Happy August 1st. So we are in a brand new month. So that means we get brand new predictions. So we are going to be doing predictions for the month of August per zodiac sign. So just so you know, if you guys are new, I do start with Pisces. I start backwards and end in Aries. Let me just make sure we're up on the Facebook side. And you guys can also check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign to get a well-rounded message. But I think we'll jump in just a second as soon as I see that we're up. Yep, okay, perfect. I decided last minute to jump into the Facebook group as well. So we will start off with Pisces. So if you are a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, or if you are dealing with a Pisces, then this is your monthly message, right? Let me see. Hold on. It says, hi, English. Is this game soon as I see you? Game? Well, we're going to do monthly predictions for the month of August, and I am starting off on Pisces. Okay. All right. So, Rhonda, yeah, I'm not sure what game we're talking about. Maybe you're talking about the game I play on Tuesdays. The second game, Gabriella, hi, welcome. You're a Virgo. Awesome. You guys drop in your zodiac sign to let me know. But let's get Pisces monthly messages. Let's see what we got. Oh, I like it. It already says 11 people watching and 1 thumbs up. So I see 3 ones in a row, right alignment number, a lot of manifestations. Might be manifesting rather quickly. Let's get some cards. Okay, the first one we got, 7 of Swords, but I like that it came out reversed. So we might be leaving behind either some sense of denial, some sense of feeling we're not belonging, some sense of, because here's the thing, 7 of Swords can be like lies and deception and like somebody's doing something to you, right? But why do I feel like I want to take it inward? And so I might have some false belief on either what people are saying about me or what people are talking about me or something. But I feel like it's like this change of perspective, meaning, oh, not everybody's out to get me. Not everybody is wanting harm to me. Let's see what else we got. We've also got the Hanged Man, Pisces. There's your energy right there. And we've got 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands is that movement, that change, that travel. That's probably what we needed to get the energies moving, because we needed to, right, see things from a different perspective. Talk about a perspective switch, right? 7 of Swords. Oh my God. Sometimes we feel the world is against us, right? And we don't understand. And we're just like, okay, other people are saying this, other people are doing this. And we can fall in that victim mentality and we think that everything's against us, the world is against us. But then once we change the perspective, Pisces, right? And then we start realizing, oh, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me, because here I now, things start moving rather fast, right? As I was talking about more the instant manifestation, once we switch that perspective. So if at any point that this is going on presently, it's been going on in July or just however long in the past, if you've been feeling, oh, I don't understand, why me? This isn't fair, if we're comparing ourselves to the 7 of Swords, there's a lot of outward energy about other people. And so I don't understand why this is happening, right? But then we're going to bring it back inward, back to ourselves, to get ourselves unstuck into that perspective switch to say, hey, it's not happening. It's happening for me. It's not happening to me. And so why did I manifest this on like a whole other level, right? Because your soul is manifesting this. This is also stuff you chose to do before you came in this life. And so I think understanding the higher picture and taking a step outside of the ego and realizing, okay, why did I manifest this? What can I learn from this? Is what's going to change this? And for some of you, this might have already been happening because we have the 8 of Wands, so there's some kind of change. It's progress, it's moving, right? And so there's a whole mind shift thing happening with you at the moment, Pisces. Let me see if we got any other messages for Pisces. Okay, Rhonda's a Gemini. Awesome. Valerie Ray, Sag, Leaf, Moon, and Cancer Rising. Awesome. Allison Reed, Capricorn. Gabriella. Oh, we got Virgo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Greetings from Mexico City. I'm a Virgo. Awesome. We have 2 Virgos. Hello, Alejandro. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if anything else is going on with Pisces, because that might be, yeah, there's the Queen of Pentacles, the kindness energy, right? And so this is what we have to do. We have to choose kindness. So like everything we could do, I'm going to choose love or choose fear. Wow, I had this whole like download, this, well, it was like an aha moment. It's interesting this morning, and it kind of goes with the kindness energy, because I know this, but sometimes you forget it and you get so wrapped up in life, and then it just, kind of just clicked in this moment. And I was like, wow, every action I could choose love or I could choose fear, right? Anything outside of love is going to be fear because that's the opposite. And I was just like, man, it doesn't matter. Like, I just choose to fall in that vibration of love. And I think that's also the kindness. Like, it doesn't matter what other people are saying or doing, right? We're going to ignore that and we're going to drop in that kindness because I can choose the kindness or I can choose to react. And I think this is how we're going to get ourselves stuck. Pisces, this is a whole perspective switch. And so I don't know if you've been waiting for this. This might be something that's going to help you evolve because if you've been feeling stuck or at a loss or anything kind of challenges that have been going on here, this is that change that you've needed to get the ball rolling. So now you can start landing in whatever we've been wanting. It might have been blocked because we weren't seeing things from that higher vantage point. So here, things are going to start moving for you, and they might be starting to move rather fast with the Eight of Wands for your Pisces. So I like this. This is going to start. It's going to be a little bit more fluid. Good month for you, Pisces. All right. Hello, okay, Smith. How are we doing from Facebook? I got all my Facebook people is up, and I don't see anybody from YouTube. Are we up on the YouTube side? All right, let's see. All right, so we are going to jump into Aquarius next. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ooh, one card is already jumping out. Nine of Swords. Let me do this really quick. Aquarius. Okay. And timestamps in. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Here is your August monthly messages. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay. Breakthroughs, clarity, seeing things better. Okay. Knight of Wands. I'm busy. I like this. Plan. I don't know if it's you're really busy and you have a lot going on, which could be good. But if it's not, you might need to plan, like schedule some outings, like do something, because it feels very productive, but it feels healthy and it's like social and I need to do stuff. And so if you're like, oh my God, I don't have time, like I just work too much, or I'm like, oh, at home with kids or whatever's going on in your schedule, you might have to plan this, but it feels like fun activity, maybe adventurous, maybe being outdoors, something, but it feels like a need to be social. Unless you're already in this energy, then you might be thriving in it. But let me see, because it feels like a busy month is good for you, but at the same time, it needs to be busy in the sense of it's not just work, 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 work. I'm out doing stuff. I'm trying new things, and it feels like planning adventures or activities or something like that. Let's see what else we got for Aquarius. I don't know. There's something going on about the 12th, though. Let me see what this is because I just heard the 12th. Let me see. Okay, so oh, I like this. We got the High Priestess. Okay. You might be dealing with some activations here. The High Priestess is very intuitive, and so it's calling you to lean into your intuition more than listening to others and following your own inner guidance system. But I feel like for you, I don't know, because I don't know if the downloads are only coming in on the 12th. It might be a continual thing, especially with the Lionsgate portal open. But interesting enough, yours is, oh, look at that in this card. You see that? Like the Lionsgate portal is the strongest on 8-8, but you see that like the infinity symbol, right? It's like a freaking 8. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of stuff, right? So be careful. Not be careful, but be aware of what's coming in your surroundings and take notes in your dreams and stuff and everything. But there's intuitions coming in, right? Oh, interesting. She's got like the scroll there, but I think it's almost like you need to carry around some paper because you might be like starting to get flooded with some downloads and some informations. And whatever's going on, it's broadening your horizon. It's broadening your perspective with your spiritual side. It's like your third eye is expanding, so you're starting to see things differently. This is definitely a spiritual nature, and so whatever's going on, oh my God, I was hearing the 12th and I didn't know why, but that's literally when the portal ends. It's been open since the 26th. It will be strongest on the 8th, but again, oh, okay, so you're probably going to be going through a bunch of like downloads and some activations between now and then. So anything you get, like I would write it down. Any like sign synchronicities, probably take note of it, Aquarius, because this is really strong. Let's see what else is going outside of the spiritual side for Aquarius the month of August. All right. We have Catherine. Hi from Facebook. Scorpio. Beautiful. We have two Catherine. Okay, so Catherine Canito, marvelous. If I'm saying that right, is Scorpio. And then we've also got Catherine Luce from Facebook is a Taurus. Hi, good day to you too. Okay, so we've got the star card. Let me see, Aquarius. Oh, that's your card, Aquarius. That's so awesome. Pisces got her card. Aquarius got their card. Let me see. Okay. And we've got RJ. Hi, hello from Facebook and Aries. Awesome. Okay, so RJ, I do start backwards. We start at Pisces. So unfortunately, Aries is last. We're on Aquarius. Let's see what's going on besides these like spiritual downloads. Let's get some cards. Yeah, but I don't know why. It's like family planning. And so if you like, listen, with all that social life and being out and doing stuff, it's like, hey, maybe you're really busy with the family. I don't know if it's immediate family or social, like friends. There's something going on. Oh, a lot of cards, a lot of cards. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, there's the Lovers, there's the Death, there's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Interesting, because the Nine of Swords popped out when I was shuffling earlier. Okay. Oh God, I hate when I hear this from Spirit because I don't like telling people this, because if somebody tells me this, I'm like, you relax. But I'm hearing this relax energy. And so I don't know, there might be a little bit of stress or anxiety here. And I don't know what that's coming from. It'll be different for all of you guys. But if you are really busy with work or just taking on a lot of tasks or something, here's the energy of I just need to take a break. I need to take some time for me. Like, hey, like, oh, here's a really good example of what I'm saying for you, Aquarius, right? Me, I'm like a workaholic and I just work 24/7, right? And I literally like have to like, I probably need to take some of Aquarius' advice, but it was like, I have to schedule these outings. I have to make sure I have time and I need to do these fun things, right? And so like the weekend, I literally just like took off, which I usually don't do. And I was like on the lake all day. And so I just spent like 2 days out on the water. It was exactly what I needed to like reground and center. And that's why I don't even think you realize it, Aquarius, that here's what it is. It's like I have to schedule this. Okay, well, Saturday, nope. It may not be actually going out and boating and doing that stuff. It's like whatever it is. It doesn't matter. But for Aquarius, it's like, oh, because that was the huge energy that came in first of planning activities, exploring that type of stuff. And here it is with the anxieties and the worries and the fears. And this is how you're going to get through, right? The transformation is how, okay, well, no, I have to actually maybe schedule a day off, schedule some self-care. But I feel like getting out and being busy and being social is going to be how you're going to break through to the other side. So two major energies going on for you the month, right? You're going to have these spiritual downloads heavy in the first half of the month. They'll probably start dying out about the 12th. Definitely by the 13th, you're probably going to step more in your power. But I think the rest of the month, you need to be busy, social, going out, doing stuff, exploring activities, fun stuff, be with the family, whatever it is. This feels really good for you, right? That's how you're going to break through to the other side of whatever you're worried about. And the stress could be because you work a lot like me. It doesn't have to be. But again, if you're spending so much time just being the stay-at-home mom, and maybe you need to get out and have a girls' day, maybe you need to get out and bring the family out and do something. But it feels like those are the two energies that are going to be really strong for this month, Aquarius. Okay, Leo here, solar return on Wednesday. Awesome, Melissa Lepore from Facebook. Hi. Okay, so we're going to jump into Capricorn next. And I think there was a couple, they're Capricorn in here. Yep. Okay, so I believe somebody was a Capricorn. Let's see. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let me shuffle this up a little bit. How's everybody doing today? I can't believe it's August already. I'm like, wow. Summer just flies by, but I feel like I always say that. Okay, so we're going to jump into Capricorn. Oh, hold on. I was trying to put in timestamps and I lost the thing. 1 second. Okay, Allison Reed. Awesome. You're the Capricorn. YouTube people, I will have the timestamps up afterward. I really hope I'm connected to YouTube. Normally they're the main ones who comment, and I haven't seen any YouTube comments yet. Let me see. So Capricorn. I was having Wi-Fi and internet issues early. Lovely day. Summer's great. Yes. Awesome. Oh, there's my YouTube people. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Shelley, for letting me know. So I was like, man, nobody's commented yet from YouTube. People write hi. It says, hey, how are you? I hope well, always beautiful soul, good vibes. Awesome. Thanks for joining in. Okay. Let's see. So Capricorn, we're at 1425. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Here is your August monthly messages. See what we got. Vashali, please tell me, is Kay my soulmate or karmic? So yeah, the Vashali, the personal questions are for the live Tarot Tuesdays. We are doing August predictions, just like the title says, but those are only for Tuesdays. We're on Capricorn at the moment. All right, first card popping out. Strength card. Oh, I like this, right? Because that's like that Leo energy, and we're in we're in Leo season, so it could be actually balancing out your energies. Leos are very strong and courageous, and they have a lot of heart, and this might be what you need to ground you. Capricorn, this might stable out and balance your energies. This Leo season, this might be your, God, I don't want to say breakthrough because we just were doing that in the last two readings. But again, this might be going on the collective. This might be your tool that you need for success. Let's put it that way. Let's get a couple more cards for Capricorn. Okay. Oh, yeah. And of course, the card goes off in the grass. There you go. Grounding energies, confirming exactly what Capricorn needed, right? And I know you're an earth sign, but hey, sometimes we all need to just reground, right? Oh, Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads. What is going on? Alvin, Virgo, please and thank you. Hugs. Yep, Virgo will be up in just a couple minutes. Alvin, hi from Facebook. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're on Capricorn. Let's see what else we have besides grounding is going to help. Let me see. Okay, Knight of Swords. Be careful. Is somebody else causing you some strife or something? This could be somebody that's either like, I don't know, because sometimes the Knight of Swords is like somebody who could be like watching you. Could just be on like social media and stuff. They could just be like keeping tabs on you. But it's interesting because I actually kind of feel the opposite of it, meaning like they're honestly like watching out for you. I don't know if that's your perspective of it, but again, let me pull a clarifier on that because the Knight of Swords, I'm like, why are they watching out for you? Let me see. There's the Seven of Swords. You know what this probably is? Because it's so funny. Because look at the sword. It's very, I was like, God, is this an angel? I was like, there's this bright light over here. So this could be your team of light here watching out for whatever you're going through with the Seven of Swords. It's probably regarding another person. This could be a love interest. Maybe something didn't work out. And now you're at this crossroads. Like, what next? What do I do? Am I going to be single? Am I going to give them a second chance? There's something going on here. Let me see. Let's get some more cards because I do feel like a slight romantic twist here, but I don't know. It's so funny because there might be, there's a little bit of healing energy with the heart, and that's probably with the Leo energy. The strength is also coming in that heart, and it kind of feels something more of the past. And so you might not be completely over the ex, but why do I feel like the romantic twist is with somebody different? Yeah, there's the Knight of Cups. Wow, and it says proposal. Okay, proposal doesn't have to be marriage proposal, but they could be proposing something different. And that might be where you're at the crossroads going, oh, do I take the ex back? Do I go with this new person? Like I'm kind of feeling pulled in two different directions. And that might really be, hey, you know, this new person, it's light, it's carefree, it's easy, and I can be myself with them, but I've got all this time and energy and love with this other person. And so you might be trying to like weighing up options of what to do. Yeah, there's the conflict. Wow. But what did I say in the beginning? Someone was calling you like causing like strife or something. Yeah. And so I think, but there's fives are change. And so you might be really trying to decide what path is best for me. Do I want to go on this one or do I want to go to this one? For a lot of you, I'm going to say it's romance. If romance is not applicable, take that as it resonates because these are general and it might be just weighing up options between something in the past and going a new energy, right? Do I want to go here? This is familiar, this is comfortable, or am I going to try something new? Alton Reed says, my husband is in heaven. Oh, okay. He's always with you. Okay. And this might be energy of, oh my God, oh my God, where's the card? I didn't even connect it, right? But like, I'm looking out for you. Because like Seven of Swords, people are always watching you. And I was like, no, they're looking out for you. They're protecting you. They're guiding you. And I'm just covered in chills. That's what that is. Because I was like, why am I feeling angels with the mermaids? And I was very confused. But that shining light made me feel like Michael and his sword, and I'm here to protect you, right? And so that's probably saying, hey, I'm always looking out for you, right? But I don't want you to dwell too much on the past, and I still want you to live your life. This is probably just mostly for Allison. I'm going to say this one part, right? Because here's the thing. I want you to be happy. Right? And we'll be in heaven together one day and we'll be able to connect and reunion, all that stuff. But in the meantime, enjoy your life. Because I think that there's this energy of, oh, I'm at a crossroads. What do I do? Interesting enough, right? This card also says loss in this deck. And so that's the energy of, okay, like I know that you're still with me, but I can still move on and live my life without, I'm not going to forget you, knowing that we will reunite. But there, oh God, there's just a huge energy of crossroads. And what do I do? How do I go to the past? Should I move on from the past, or do I want to start this new energy? Okay, Allison Reed says yes. I'm glad this is resonating so much. Let's see what else we got. Okay, and there it is, right? The high priest. There's the wisdom. But it's so interesting because in this deck, he's like has his hand out, And I feel there's a huge energy of trust. And it's almost like, just take my hand and I'll guide you and you'll be fine. And so sometimes we do have to take that leap of faith. And that leap of faith usually has to do with something new. Right. And it's like, oh my God, can I trust this person? I don't know you enough. What's going on? But it's like, here, I feel like I'm guiding you. And for you, Allison, your husband might be even guiding you down a new path, saying, hey, you have to trust this. You have to trust this. Everything's okay. But I think we're just at this huge crossroads here, Capricorn. And what do I do? The familiar, the old, the comfort, here's what it is. Or there's this new, light, carefree energy that's calling to take this leap of faith. But again, that's your choice. And I never want to tell you what to do. That's something you're all going to have to individually decide. But I think the two of swords is the main energy. I'm at this crossroads. What do I want to do? Where do I want to go? But you're guided either way, because you have you have this spirit guide or this angel looking out for you, because that came in really strong. Where's that card of like, this just feels like safety no matter what. Okay, Allison says, I will never move on. Okay. You don't have to let go of this person. You can still heal your heart and know that this is your person and that you will be reconnected and reunited in heaven, and still not move on from them. You can still love them and still have them in your heart center, but still be able to, because here's the thing, your husband would definitely want you to be happy and want you to keep on living. And you know you're going to see this person again. He wouldn't want you to sit here and just give up your whole life and totally just say, hey, well, I'm not going to date another person or anything else, because then you're taking away of your happiness, right? And you'd be surprised. Your next level, your husband might be the one who actually brings it in. It might be later down the line, but you never know. I mean, he just wants the best for you, as in anybody who's passed who's on the other side, because there is no ego over there, and all that there is unconditional love. And so they will guide you to the right person, place, or thing, you know, and then that's your choice to what to do. But you don't have to forget them, like knowing that you will still be reunited with them in the end. All right, so up next we have Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Here's your August monthly messages. Let's see what we got. God, it's like rush, rush, rush. I feel like, like, whoa, slow down. I just felt this wave of, I don't know. Sometimes it could be even excitement or like enthusiasm, but it was like so fast that I was like, oh, slow down, Scorpio. Are you doing too much right now? Let me see. Let me see what's going on. You might need a mental break. Yeah, God, there's the choices energy there. Let's see what we got, Scorpio. Yep, there's the King of Cups, understanding. I think you really need to be mostly understanding with yourself there. There's the Seven of Wands, endurance. Okay, what is that thing? It's not a sprint. It's not a marathon. It's a sprint or something. Like, it's like, okay, let's go slow. We don't need to have it all figured out in one day. Yep, and there's the Hangman came out in reverse, the limbo energy. Scorpio, are you taking on the weight of the world? Are you, what do you, I don't know what you're really busy with, but it's just, I'm like, whoa, just hold on, slow down. Patience is going to be your key this month. Really, there's no need to do all whatever this is in one moment and have it all figured out. I honestly feel like the second you slow down, here's a very vibrational energy, just like shortcut. It's very funny. The second we slow down, things actually speed up. Sometimes when we try to get things done on our will and our timelines, and we're going so fast, sometimes we go so fast that we can't actually, we're going too fast that you can't catch any momentum, you can't catch any progress. Sometimes slowing down is actually the key to success, and then things all come in really fast. But Scorpio, I don't know. It's not even patience. It's just, hold on. I want to halt your energy here, Scorpio, because it's going so fast, and I don't want it to lead to a burnout for you. Let's see what else we have, Scorpio. Okay, Okie Smith says anxiety. Okay, that's what you're feeling. Yeah. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, you could try some deep breathing exercises to get through whatever you're going through. Let me see. Let's get some more cards. Krishna, Veni from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome. We are on Scorpio's reading, Page of Swords. Okay. It might even be too soon to pull the trigger with something. And that's probably why you're actually not seeing any results yet, because you're either taking on too much or doing things too fast. I tell you, the second you step away and go to like almost like a snail's pace, for a little bit, things will all start to move. I don't know, vibrational energy is so funny. Okay. Scorpio, construction, medical equipment, mining, scrap metals. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Is that what you, I'm not sure what that means, Catherine from Facebook, but there's the star. So there's hope energy. Listen, yeah, all is not lost here, Scorpio. Things will work out regardless. I'm just going to say this. If you keep going the rate you're going, you might lead to a little bit of a burnout, whether it's emotionally or physically or mentally. There's some kind of, it could happen. I'm just going to say that. Maybe even towards August 25th might be the strongest. But if you slow down and just kind of like take things one thing at a time and go a little bit slower here, I'm telling you, things will, in the long run, they'll go fast. You'll see like more immediate results. Because if you stay at this pace, it's like what could take you a month to get resolved might take you 6 months. It's just vibrational energy 101. Okay. And so once I slow down, it gets me back in alignment and then things come in rather fast. So you'll get there regardless, Scorpio, for sure. But the second you slow down, it can happen a lot faster. I know it's a contradictory. It's just, listen, that's just how energy works because you're going too fast that you can't even gain momentum. Energy can't even catch up with you. And so we have to take this moment to pause and just step back for a second. And then here it is. Once you slow down, things start moving rather quickly because that's probably also why you're a little bit stuck here. But whatever you have in the plans here, whatever this is, it's fine. It will eventually get there. And I will highlight the word eventually. And that's just your choice. If you want to take a step back and go a little bit slower, maybe if it's a business, maybe hire somebody for some help. Maybe just say, I don't have to do all of this today. Do this Monday, this Tuesday, this Wednesday. Maybe divide it out. Maybe time management. I'm not sure what that is, but again, once we slow down and go at that pace of like, what's that analogy you just said? Like it's the sprint, not the marathon. It's the marathon, not a sprint. Whichever one means go slow. We don't have to feel it, fix it. We don't have to have it all figured out in one day. That's going to be your key for success. Okay, Catherine says, that's what I'm doing lately. So yeah, you're right. I need to slow down. Beautiful. I'm glad that resonates. Catherine says, this is so on point. Awesome. And then Catherine says, thanks. Helped a lot. You're very welcome. Okay. So we're going to move on to Libra. Let's see. Libras. Do we have any Libras in the house? 1, 2, 7. Libra, sun, moon. Oh, I didn't write that right. It's okay. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Smith. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Here is your August monthly messages. Ooh, I like this. 4 of Wands. God, Libra, whatever you're doing, your heart will just pay off. This is like vibrational alignment. This is, yes, finally at last. This is amazing. 4 of Wands. Things are developing. God, there's the reward, even with the 4 of Wands. This is complete like satisfaction. God, is the world all revolving around you in a very good way, Libra? Meaning like, oh, everybody's got their eyes on you. Everybody wants a piece of what you're offering. I don't know. Everybody wants to be around you. I feel all excited and just, oh God, a little bit of proud, but again, it might even be the best way to explain it. It's this conflict. People love you right now, Libra. What's going on? I love this for you. Let's get some more cards. People want whatever you are selling here. Yep, 5 of Wands. There it is. Oh, a little bit of competition, but that's okay. You're not letting that get in any of your way because there's the King of Wands, practicality. Let's get like 5 cards for you, Libra. Okay, Libra, 10 of Swords. I like that. Came out in reverse. Why does that feel like healing? Because that's over. It's over. It's over. Do I need to tell you again, Libra? It's over. I think you're realizing that. I don't know. Whatever the 10 of Swords was, that's some kind of heartache. That's something rough. That's a life challenge, something that you experienced at a very deep emotional or deep mental pain, something like that. But it's definitely over. And you're already transitioned out of the 10. And I think you're starting to realize every day, oh, the 10's gone. Sometimes we get stuck in between the 10 and the ace. The 10 always ends and the ace always starts. And sometimes we don't realize, oh, I'm already in the ace. All right. We block ourselves from jumping in the ace because we're still holding on to the 10. And once you break free of the 10 and say, oh, I don't identify with this 10 anymore, it's not me, the ace can come in. But I think you're starting to realize that it feels like little by little, it's like chipping away. And honestly, you know what it kind of feels like, Libra? It feels like your ego is slowly chipping away, right? And not that you're going to go through this whole ego death. It's just meaning little by little, you're probably aligning more with your soul instead of that reactive mind energy. Let's get a couple more cards here. Oh, and there's an ant coming on to crawl over your cards, and ants are all about community, right? They want to help. This is, I like it. So this could be, I don't know, maybe work, helping others. Maybe you need to get in the community. We'll get a couple cards here, but listen, everything happens. I always take all what's happening around me as other information that want to come in for the reading. So we'll see what that is. There's the High Priestess. Okay. Maybe the ants coming in as a spirit animal. We'll get clarifiers though in a second. Let me finish getting those 5 cards, and then we'll see what the ant has to say. Let me get 3 more. All right. Libra. There's another one. We've got 7 of Swords. God, it's 7 of Swords. How many times this came out? Everybody's been getting 7 of Swords. This is going on heavy in the collective. But for your 7 of Swords, Libra, there's an energy of like guilt, shame, remorse, something. It's transcending. It's gone. And so if you were beating yourself up about it, or you felt upset with yourself about something, I think that guilt, shame, slowly turning to remorse, and then apathy, and it's like you're climbing up the scale of consciousness, that you're pulling yourself out of a darkness, a funk, and the higher you're raising your vibration, the more people are seeing you as a shining light. They're looking at you, the ones, the answers. It's very interesting. You've been like looking at other people for the answers, but like the end of the month, it's like you're the shining light. Everybody's looking at you for the answers. Let me see. Let's get 3 more cards, or 2 more cards now. And then let's see what that ant had to say. Okay. Oh, 3 came out. Perfect. There's the world. There's the whole completion of the cycle. Like I said, the 10 was over. It's over. It's done. We can let it go. We've moved on. That's amazing. Yeah. And there's another 10. Now we have 2 10s out, right? Completely signifying 10s are ending. You have 2 10s in the world. The world completes a whole cycle, and the 10s are saying it's over. That's awesome. Look at this. Okay. And 2 5s. 5s of the change. Wow. You have a lot going on this month, Libra. Let's see what this is. Let me get 1 card on the ant, and I'm going to wrap this up for you, Libra. Oh, there's that Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, why is there so much loyalty with that, though? 9 of Pentacles. There it is. Yeah, gratitude. There's you thriving. 9 of Pentacles is always feels really good about themselves. Like it's all about you in a very good way. And you don't need anybody else because you've got it figured out. You're so much thriving in your own energy. Anything outside of you is just an extra bonus because you're so rewarded within yourself. Gosh, Libra, this is complete self-satisfaction, like complete whatever happened, whatever's in the past, right? We're ending that 10 and we're going to transition onto this new energy. And so when you're in this whole thriving in my own energy and very comfortable in your own skin, and here like miraculous 9 of Pentacles feels like this whole rebirthing energy. It all happened because you got alignment. And because you get into this alignment, you stay in this night of more spirit animals. What is that? My cat was trying to eat one the other day. I thought it was a cricket. It's not a cricket. I mean, that was a locust. It might be a cicada. And here's the, oh my God, because you guys can't see it. There's like an umbrella over the table, like, on the laptop. And so I need the shade, right? And it just spun all the way around. So I think it's a cicada. It was like over there. The thing just spun around. It came all the way around. Listen, you're connected with the spirit animals. This is crazy because it's not crazy. It's magical, beautiful. I need to not use words like that. But the ant came in and walked all over your cards. Now I think it's a cicada. Yeah, I can't see it because it's like the other thing, but I believe that's what it is. It just came in. The whole umbrella just spun all around so it could make its way right here over here. Libra, look out for messages from your spirit animals, right? They want to come in and communicate with you. You're probably really connected, so you're probably getting more signs of synchronicities this month because this is the month of alignment. Right, you're out of the 10. You got in line with yourself, and once you're in line with yourself, and you're just thriving and successful, and you're in your own energy, you're capable of anything. And then all of a sudden, it's like recognition and reward, and everyone wants a piece of you. They want a piece of your time. They want a piece of your advice. Like Libra, you're shining bright by the end of the month. Everybody's like, "Whoa, let me depend on you. Let me count on you." Like, yeah, you completely transition from being like. It's almost like going from student to teacher because it's like, oh, you were looking at other people for advice and now they want to get advice from you, Libra. Yeah, look at that. 1 card just fell out as I was reshuffling. It says recognition, right? Because now they're looking at you for the one of the answers. Well, completely leveling up. So Libra, this is, oh, wow. I don't know what you just overcame or what you're getting out of, but this is amazing. Okay. All right, so we will move on to Virgo, and I know we have some Virgos in the house. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Here is your August messages. Okay, there we go. 8 of Pentacles, achievement. Dropping half the deck here. Give it 1 more shuffle for Virgo. See what we got. Virgo, month of August. Ooh, coming out jumping hot, 2 at a time. What kind of partnership is going on here? Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh God, yeah, there's a lot of passion energy. You might have some fire in your placement, but again, ooh, and actually, while we're in Leo season, that fire energy is really prevalent. There's a couple things going on here. You might be called to start working with the fire element if that appeals with you. If not, there's some kind of fire sign here. The two cards came out, and I don't know why I felt partnership, because they came out at the same time. And these are both people, the Knight and the Queen. And so you're probably dealing with the fire sign, to be honest. But let me see what else this is, because I feel like there's some kind of partnership, and I don't know why I'm hearing luck. And I'm very reluctant to say that, because me personally, I don't believe in luck. I think we create our own reality. There it is. There's the two of Wands. There's a visionary here. Oh God, Four of Wands again. 2 jumps to 4. I like this. 9 of Pentacles. There's the Star, and there's the 3 of Pentacles. God, that's so interesting, because a lot of those same cards Libra had. There might be a Libra Virgo cusp here. That's so interesting. It takes 2. I don't know whatever's going on, but it just takes 2. So this could be work, this could be friendship, this could be love, whatever it is. I'm just going to leave it as partnership, because it's probably going to be a little bit different for each of you. But there's 2 people there. And so if you're trying to do something on your own here for the month, Virgo, I think you need somebody else. It's like, I need somebody else's help. They're going to be that missing piece that like makes things work. Like, oh, I didn't think that. And they come in and you're able to like make things work. Because the second the 2 brains go together, you can brainstorm some more ideas. Or, oh my God, I couldn't do this alone, but because you were here as a supportive friend, I was able to overcome a fear or something like that. Again, with love, it's going to take 2. There's a 2 energy of partnership, and it's very passionate too, and the same energy, but it's like, I don't know, striving on, never giving up. It's both of you going at the same thing. It feels you just can't do this alone. God, there's the 6 of Cups, right? That could even be soulmate energy. Again, we're all soulmates. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this literally could be with this partnership, because there's the Justice, there's the karmic energy, and there is good karma, right? And so this is a karmic partner. This is going to be how you're going to be very accomplished this month. You can't do this alone. So whatever that is, you need another person's help here. Either going to help you through like a personal trauma, or some whatever you're going through personally. It could be a supportive friend. Again, if it's business, it's like, oh, the 2 brains together, we brainstorm more ideas. Or again, if it's all about love, like, don't close your heart off, because it feels like you need somebody else there. So I don't know. We're going to say Virgo, yours is all about partnership. It's all about not being alone. There needs to be another person around. And it feels like the 2 together can accomplish anything. It's like, this was the answer to the question I didn't even know the question to. Oh, here's how I got the answer. I brought somebody else in. I counted on them. I relied on them. Like, they were the solution, but not just them. They couldn't do it on their own, and you couldn't do it on your own. It was the 2 of you together that make the answer. It's all about partnerships this month, Virgo. Okay, let me see. Okay, Krishana, hello. Is this my reading now? So Krishana, just like the title says, we're doing August predictions for Zodiac sign. So we just did Virgo. We're about to go into Leo in a second. Krishna says, yes, he is Leo. Okay, awesome. We're about to do Leos in a second. Neelam says, hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Okay. Do you see Tark, Pisces, marry me, Libra? So yeah, again, guys, we're doing monthly predictions for Zodiac sign, just like the title says. The personal questions are only on Tuesdays. So let me shuffle this one more time, and then we're going to go into Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Oh no, I totally labeled that wrong. It's 38. Let me see. 38. My bad. Okay, so Leo, here is your monthly predictions for the month of August. There's like a coming together. I don't know if it's an apology or a union or a reunion or something, but it feels like a lot of people coming together. And there might be a making amends energy. It's the first energy I'm feeling. Yeah, there's the 9 of Wands, and you might be a little offensive. I don't know if you're repeating words you said to somebody, or you haven't gotten over things that they said to you, and so you might be a little bit like, I don't know if I'm ready to forgive her. I don't know if I can apologize, but it feels like this energy of coming together. Yeah, because wow, there's 2 9s, right? We need to close out this chapter, Leo. 2 9s coming together. These are the 2 people. We need to make amends. We need to have this done once and for all. The 9s want to seal the deal and finish this all off. Now, gratitude can be your key to success, right? And so if you can't figure out how to let go and move on and forgive, hey, we'll focus on the positive. Like, what good did this person provide you? Focus on that, and that will make it easier to forgive. And again, even if you're waiting on an apology, right? Move on for you, and just, again, focus on the gratitude and the positive. Yeah, because look at the bottom of the deck is the Ace. came out in reverse, Ace of Cups, but it's all about love. And so just focus on the love, focus on that vibration instead of dwelling in the past, what he said, what he said, what she said, what you said. Let go of all this. But Leo, the whole energy here is about like forgiveness, moving on, letting go. Because there needs to be some healing. This has been going on for some time, and I think this needs to finally close out. The nines are here saying, well, we're just waiting on you. We want to close this out finally. Because once we let go and forgive and we focus on that love, all of a sudden it's like 10 said and done. It's like you don't even go through the 10 energy. It's just done. It feels like the 9 will finally close it out. But here it is. We need to come together, maybe see each other's viewpoint, something. But this is there's some kind of holdup going on here because we need to move on. But you're not moving on. You're kind of ignoring and avoiding. And what you really need to do is let go and forgive. Right? So forgiveness, I don't know who needs to apologize on one side. I don't think it really matters. And you both might need to apologize. We both might have 2 9s here. But this is all about healing, so you guys can move on. Let me see if there's anything else for Leo. Yeah, there's the 4 of Pentacles. And wow, and 2 4s. Okay, that's so freaking, look at that, fascinating. 2 9s and 2 4s, okay? So yeah, this person might have taken away a piece of your security, or at least that's what you're telling them. Or this might have like knocked you off a peg or two. Again, you might be a little lost without them, but there's something going on. You guys are like doing the exact same thing, right? Whatever you're thinking, they're probably thinking. Whatever you're feeling, they're probably feeling. And again, you're projecting outward. They need to apologize. They're probably saying the same thing about you, to be honest. I think once you two come together and you guys can just sit down and talk, I think you can finally move on to heal, because healing is what's needed for both of you, Leo. It's like very much like, let's close this out once and for all. But you guys are literally like twinning. You guys are mirroring each other. There's so much happening. Whatever's happening in your life, it's like exact same in theirs. So just don't get wrapped up in all your story thinking, well, they did this, they did that, because they're saying the exact same thing. And I think if you can both sit down and talk, you'll be able to get to like the core resolution of what's really going on here. Okay, Leo? All right, so we'll move on to Cancer. Oh, there's my cat. He's rubbing up on me. Cosmo, you want to come say hi? You want to come here, babies? Oh, my kitty. There's Cosmo. Oh, hey. Hi. He was over chasing the birds. Hello. You say hi to everybody? He's like, no, I want to go play. Thank you. Hi. Oh, my babies. You're a good boy. He's so sweet. Cosmo's just like a year. Okay. All right. Oh, you gonna hang out here? He's laying right by my feet. Beautiful. All right, so we are moving on. Nope, now he wants to play. He's playing with my feet. Hey, you guys just lay down. I'm filming. Okay, sorry guys. Cancer, we're moving on to Cancer. Let's see. Let me see. All right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you guys are dealing with the Cancer also and you're watching, then cross watcher, this message could make more sense to you. Let's see what we got. Monthly predictions for the month of August. Let's see. What is the first card? The World. So why is that still a little bit of taking time to heal? But yours feels different. Maybe on a cellular level. Like sometimes we have to rest to regenerate stuff and like heal internally. Let me get some more cards with this. God, you're probably going to be having like bursts of energy, like burst of like just energy out of nowhere. There's the 9 of Cups. Okay, excuse me. Oh, Cancer, I'm going to get really real here for a second. The 9 of Cups came out. The 9 of Cups is the wish to feel my dreams come true. But for some of you, I feel like you're chasing a fairy tale. I'm just, listen, I'm always going to tell the truth. I'm not going to like tell you what you want to hear and then it doesn't work out. And you're like, oh my God, well, I had all my hopes up and you get let down. For Cancer, I don't know. This may not be the right path for you because I think you're following this, but you're kind of following it blindly. I don't know if you're not seeing things clearly, or maybe you could be making excuses for someone else. I'm not sure what this is, but it feels like a false hope for you. I don't know. This doesn't, and the world's right. The world usually ends something. Let's get some more cards on this because it might not be for your highest and best, right? There's the 7 of Wands. Let me get a few more for you, Cancer. I feel like there's something bigger for you, and bigger actually means a little bit better in this situation. Yeah, there's the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Very interesting. There's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of fifth dimensional energy. There's a lot of like how do we tap into the 5D? Honestly, you just use your imagination, right? Whatever you can create in your mind with imagination, you can create in this world. And the High Priestess is there. That's that very intuitive nature. there's a little bit of sense of lack here. This is so interesting. Hold on, Cancer. There's a lot going on here. I feel like I'm being pulled in a lot of directions. Let's just get a few more. Oh, we dropped a card. Oh, it's an ace. I love it. Okay. That's the breakthrough. And then it's the Queen of Cups. Okay. I want you to follow your heart with this, but again, I don't know. Cancer, I'm seeing a pen and paper, and I feel like I have to use my logical mind to follow my heart. Okay, here's what I'm feeling. I literally think you need to make a pros and cons list of something because something is like tugging at my heartstrings, but I don't quite see it for its reality. Sometimes with this love, we have like those love blinders on or the love goggles on. Um, we could keep telling ourselves this is the path for us. Something's going on, and it feels a little bit of false hope. I don't know why. I feel like the second it's on like pen and paper, and like when you write out like a pros and cons list, you're like, wow, look at 75 cons and 5 pros, right? There's something about like seeing it in your face as a reality that you're like, oh, maybe this is not what I want anymore. You might be weighing up some options here. I feel like that's how I want you to follow your heart, but I feel like I need you to have this like, sorry, I'm just gonna be blunt, like this reality check first. And it feels like if you could just look at both sides, seeing them right in front of you, and that's why I was suggesting the pros and cons list, because I feel like the second you see that, it like puts this things into a different, like, oh, well, I'm seeing things a little bit differently now because look at all this versus this. And then you're like, it's like black and white, it's clear as day. And then I feel like your heart's gonna lead you in the right energy. Because I feel like it's like you have to use logic to follow your heart because that 9 of Cups is there and it has a bigger plan for you. It just might not be what you're focusing your energy on right now. And so yeah, that's what it kind of feels like, how you're going to see things a little bit more clearly, Cancer. Right. What does that even mean? God, I hear weird things sometimes, and I don't know if it's connected. Okay, because I was like, okay, I felt like I'd wrapped up the whole message, but I didn't feel like I was done with Cancer, and so I was like, kind of just like going through the channels, like, what else is there? And I felt like I wrapped that whole thing up, but I'm shuffling and going, well, what else do you have to tell me to tell Cancer? And I just heard, I'm like, we're gonna pull cards on this because I don't even know what that means, but I heard mass hysteria. So let me see, because I'm like, man, are we? Because for mass would mean like maybe you watch something on the news and then you start to feed into, oh, this is happening everywhere, this is happening, and you start feeding into that fear. Again, you could really stay away from the news. Yeah, there's the 4 of Wands, again, the spiritual path, right? Or you could even read something online and then you start feeding into it and everybody's saying all this. Maybe we want to stay away from all of that. Let me see what this is. If I heard that, there's somebody that needs to hear there. Yeah, there's the 6 of Swords. That could be time to move on from that. Let me tell you what I'm talking about with the TV and the news and stuff like that. For me, I like never watched the news like my whole life, even before I like went through my awakening. I know all that stuff goes out in the world, but because they don't bring it into my energetic field, it doesn't affect me. Like none of that stuff does. And so whatever we're constantly bringing into our energy, into our aura, into our subconscious mind, into our brain, into our reticular activating system, all that stuff will that will affect our vibration. And as that, like what happens on the news is all fear-based, right? That's going to lower your vibration. And so you're going to keep attracting lower vibrational stuff. And so like knowing that it's there, but I don't have to acknowledge it because it won't even affect me if you don't let it affect you. I promise you, because I raise my vibration above it, and so I vibrate with people up here. So all that stuff just doesn't get me. I was like, COVID, okay, that doesn't affect me. It's not going to affect me. I'm not going to let it affect me because I know outside of the matrix what really goes on. And so one example is that, like, I don't know, there's something here with the mass hysteria. It's the only thing I could be thinking is all of these people are feeding into the collective consciousness with fear. Whether it's something you read online, a newspaper, social media, the TV, it could be news, something like that. But like, how do you even control the masses through fear? And so that's a good way to get people to do what you want. And then they get so scared and then they just, oh, whatever you say is the answer. No, that's not even a little bit what happens outside of the matrix. That's all matrix thinking, right? And so again, somebody needs to hear this outside of the Cancer reading because I felt like I wasn't done. And that's the 6 of Swords. I'm moving on. I'm leaving behind. It's time to evolve past that. The 6 of Swords always wants to take you on a new journey. Interesting enough, next to it is the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is that complete alignment, right? Bringing you this 11-11 that could be spiritual awakening energies. For some of you, you may be realizing, oh, I don't have to believe what they're saying. That's not my reality, right? You can literally not have that stuff affect you at all. Like, it doesn't matter because that's not allowed in your energetic field. Okay. I could go on this huge whole tangent here, but basically what I'm saying, when we wrap this up before we start talking for an hour, is hey, you might be realizing you can create your own reality. It doesn't matter if the whole world says this. If you believe you don't, you can create a whole new reality for you that's separate from everybody else. Like, that's just how energy works. So you might be realizing, hey, I don't need to believe what they're saying or they're saying. They're saying you find your own value and your own worth and your own vibrational energy here. You're gonna rise above it, and none of that stuff can touch you. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, so for some of you, Cancer, right? You might be figuring that out. So whether you stop watching the news or something, there's something going on there, and you might not believing in the mass hysteria stuff anymore because again, it's all matrix stuff, right? Four of 11 there, or four of wands there, might be that spiritual awakening moment that gets you to the other side there. Okay, Wendy, hi from Facebook. You're Gemini, perfect timing because we are turning into Gemini right now. So this will be Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you're dealing with the Gemini and you're watching, then cross watch or this message might make more sense to you. Let me get a sip of this. There might be some throat chakra stuff going on, but let me see. All right, Gemini. Oh, I like that. I didn't know I flipped the deck down and it was the death card. There's that change that you need, right? Death always brings in new energy because there's nothing ever actually dies. It just transcends into another form of energy. And so the death is always a rebirth, right? Well, let's see what we got here, Gemini. Why, God, I don't always tap into the Gemini energy like that, but it makes sense because the Geminis are the two twins. I'm surprised it never has, but there's like these competing energies. And it might be you, like, what's that thing, like the devil and the angel on the shoulder, and each one's telling you one thing, or two people might be telling you different things, and you've got two little birds chirping in your ear, and you're like, who do I listen to? Let me see what's going on, Gemini, because there's some like competing energies. I don't necessarily like either one of them, to be honest. Page of Pentacles, there's the opportunity. Let me see what we got here, Gemini. Eight of Wands, there's the Sun. I want to cancel all the static out and just listen to myself. I think you know that. There's a little bit of intuitive nature within you, Gemini. There's something pulling you. And it could be a distraction, right? There's something could be distracting you from your life purpose here. Because there's two things here. And whether that is the angel and the devil, or it's the mom and dad, or friend and friend, or boss and coworker, I don't know. But there's like two things out here. They're pulling me in two separate directions. And you kind of align with both of them. And you might be like, yeah, this makes sense. I agree with you. And you do to a point. But then you're over here and you're like, yep, that makes sense. I agree. But you're like, you can empathize with both of them. There's a little bit of empathy here, Gemini. And so I think you see both sides and you're trying to make peace with, oh, there's a dragonfly. Oh, I wish it would come on camera. It's at the back of the phone. Gemini, look up dragonfly spiritual meaning. There might be a message for you there, but they're very, dragonflies go through a death and rebirth. They do. Very magical, very spiritual, but they always bring in some kind of transformation as well. And as the first card we had out was the death, the transformation, right? But Gemini, what I'm going to say, whatever these two external things are outside of you, they're causing a lot of static, a lot of noise, and I want to cancel them both out. Because I feel like you, when you're aligning back with yourself, you have this very positive nature, and you might even have, I don't know, maybe you're trying to be a peacemaker with whatever's going on both sides, because it's like you just want this calm serenity energy, and you might be the mediator. I don't know. Let's see what this is. There's the King of Cups. Yeah, understanding, because you're understanding of both sides. If this is regarding to other people, and it might not be your battle to face, but the outcome here, what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is you. And so that's why I'm like, if it's only you in the end, I'm like, wow, you're just you're doing the right thing for you. And I don't think it's what either one of these people are telling you to do, because there it is. Look at, there's the destiny moment. God, what did I say? They were distracting you off this, like I can't remember what I said, but they were distracting you. Like, it's almost distractional energies. And I want to get you back on your mission, your like purpose, what you're supposed to be doing. And maybe that empath side of you wants to care and help others and do all the stuff for them. But again, I want to pull you back into your moment, your destiny, your energy, what you're supposed to be doing. And so I think you definitely figure it out. Let me see. The 18th is a little bit highlighted for you, Gemini. Let me see what else we got with that. Oh God, yeah, throat chakra, because you're hearing this and you're hearing that and you're taking in all the stuff, and it's almost like, oh, you know what's really going to be good for you, Gemini? I'm getting a lot of sensory overload. You need like a sensory deprivation tank. You got to try a float tank this month. because I'm taking on so much. And it's probably mainly these two external energies. But again, for you, I want you to call back your energy, and you're going to listen to your soul. It's not your heart, because there's all this radiating joy around you, and you're just going to align with what you know is right. And that somehow puts you on a recorrected timeline, because it has to do with your destiny. You might feel you had a missed opportunity with someone or something, but all is not over and all is not lost. The hope is not done. Second, you kind of pull back into your energy, there's this new karmic door opening for you. And it might be somebody from the past, again, where that missed opportunity is. But there's a door opening for you, and that might be around the 18th to the 21st. So if you think you missed out with someone or something and it's over, I don't think it's not. I think you have destiny there, and I think all roads are going to lead there eventually. But I think you're starting to see it, especially with that sun, right? Who really makes you happy, Gemini? What really makes you happy? Where really makes you happy? And I think you're going to finally put yourself first or something. And I think then you're starting. I don't know why I want to say starting to step to that door, right? That door that's opening. But not even that's about time, because I don't even want to say that, because you got some lessons to learn. I don't know if you're completely done. I feel like you're starting to go through that karmic door. It's necessary, right? Karma doesn't have to be bad, but there's someone or something on the other side, and they might have been there waiting for you. And that's why I think you're like, oh, all's lost with that, but it's not. It's not over yet, Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini, we're going to move on, and we're going to do Taurus next. Do we have any Taurus in the house? Oh, look at again, 11 and 1, 3 more ones lining up. Very interesting. That's how we started the Pisces. And there it is again, Taurus. So we might want to watch our thoughts. Things might be manifesting rather quick. Let me see. Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, Catherine Luce says, yes, please. Awesome. Taurus, let's jump in. Okay, 3 of Cups. Something to celebrate. Could be good news. I'm going to tell you, not everybody, but it's like a big celebration. It could be a birth of a baby. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be like a cousin or sibling, a friend. But there's something, a big moment to celebrate here. And for a lot of you, really need to be celebrating yourself here. Things that you've overcame. It's all the little milestones that make the huge, oh, I made it, right? But it's all those little things along the way that we forget to celebrate. It's finally we get to the other side. You're like, yes, hallelujah, I did it. I overcame this. I broke through all the stuff. But they don't realize all those little things. And so maybe you need to start celebrating yourself along the way. But there's something big to celebrate. So you might be, let me see, there's, King of the Ocean. Dang, I didn't even know the card said that. That must be King of Cups there. That's awesome. Wow. 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 2 kings. I can't even. Check that out. Was that King of Wands, King of Swords, and King of What? Complete graduation, leveling up. But it's very interesting. We also got 2 knights here. This is a transitional point for you. We're going from knight to king, but you ain't doing it alone. There's other people here. And we got the high priestess with the 3 of Cups. So you probably couldn't do this alone, right? And for some of you, let me give you an example. This might not totally relate, but here's a good example. There's all these people here. So if you're overcoming something huge, like let's say sobriety, for an example, we couldn't do it without your sponsor and everybody, AA or NA, something like that, because there's all these people along here. And you probably have this ride or die, this one best friend, because there's 2 kings, there's 2 knights. There's one probably has been your really supportive person, maybe accountability partner, something like this, but they're the ones who's been your guiding light, holding your hand to help you get through this. But again, so there's so many people around. What this victory celebration is, you needed all these people to get through it. Even, what is that thing? Like when you raise a kid, it takes a village. Like, oh, like, thank you. Like, you may be the king of the castle. Again, gender doesn't matter. The queen of the throne, right? But again, it takes a whole village to raise a kid because it's a lot of work, right? And so I think you're really realizing this teamwork, this community, all these people help you get to this. But we've overcome something huge, something big to celebrate here, Taurus. But you're not doing it alone. You're doing it with everybody else. So celebrate you, but also celebrate all the people and thank them. And oh man, it's a good month for you. Kitty Cat Black says, Lurv, I'm sure that means love. Lurv, your energy. Just found you. Good stuff. Awesome. Welcome, 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 Kitty Cat Black from YouTube. Okay, so yeah, Taurus, I don't know. Celebrate all the milestones, celebrate the big ones, but don't forget all the people that helped you along the way and celebrate with them. but there might be like one special person that's been there guiding you along the way. Because you get 2 kings and 2 knights, I'm like, God, you needed them. They needed you. You know what? They probably, you probably helped them as much as they helped you. And maybe you know that, maybe you don't, but there's something going on with that. Again, I think you're also elevating from the knight to the king. So it's like, whoa, that's when we reach this huge milestone here. Benny Pather, hello, hello. How are we doing? We're about to go into Aries. Let's see. Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's see what we got. Month of August. Okay. 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay. You might literally. Okay, time to bypass something. Oh, unless that's spiritual bypassing. Because you need a rest. We need to recover. We need a break. Maybe meditate. Start meditating. There's the ace. 4 of Swords. I feel like I want to like. It's very interesting. I'm getting a couple things going. I want to like sit on my hands, which means no action. I don't need to do anything. I just need to like recover. Maybe from a physical injury. It could be a sports injury. It doesn't have to be for all of you because probably not all of you are going through sports injury and injury. But I need a moment just to like rest, recover. I just need to take a moment for me, right? But there's this energy of I'm also, much as I like want to sit in my hands, meaning do nothing, I'm like twiddling my thumbs. This is the images I'm getting. So I think there's this boredom energy. And it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone to like sit back and do nothing. You're like, oh, what do you mean? I gotta like, especially if you're healing from an injury, right? You might be like, oh, I can't. Like, if you hurt your leg, for example, right? You can't walk, and so you're just like laying around for 6 weeks or however long it takes to heal. I don't know. And so that's why you're kind of like just twiddling your thumbs. It's interesting. Through this boredom, though, you're going to pick up a new hobby, something you didn't even think of. And listen, it's obviously not going to be this for everybody, but if you're like stuck on the couch and all of a sudden, oh, I'm like crocheting or knitting, it's like, wow, I never thought I'd like this, but it was very soothing or healing. Obviously, that's not going to be for everybody. Maybe you just binge some TV, it comes some TV. You could be journaling. I don't know what this is, but I feel like you find some new passionate, some hobby that's going to bring you some satisfaction, some joy, some happiness, some passion. Oh, awesome. Benny Pather says, Benny, you're an Aries and you just tuned on right at Aries. That's amazing. But again, the boredom, it's through the boredom that you find something to do. Yeah, because there's the Knight of Pentacles and there's the 5. Okay, so through the boredom, let me get a sip of this real quick. You're like, God, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I can just sit back and do nothing for however long. But whatever needs to heal, and it might not be physically, maybe it's mentally, emotionally, but whatever this is that needs to heal, the second you're in the boredom, your mind's going to start thinking, well, what can I do? What can I do? You might revisit something from the past, something that used to bring you a lot of fun, like years ago, months ago, whenever it was. But it's like you find yourself, you find a new hobby or creativity or something through this boredom. So as much as I need you to like sit on your hands, I don't think you're like at first. To be very honest, you're like, oh, I have to sit back and do nothing. What do you mean? Right? But then through that, because you're going to start to get a little bored, but then, I don't know, creative energies are coming out. Let me see if they have anything else for you, Aries. There's a lot of energy about time. And so there might be like, don't focus on the clock. Oh, God, it's never ending. It's never ending. There's the 9 of Swords. Yeah. But there's the King of Cups. Yeah. It's just healing. It's probably mostly physically, unless you're at a mental burnout, right? Or emotionally exhausted. And that may be why you need to just take a step back and calm, right? And meditate and just do nothing. But you find yourself along the way. But you find yourself, how do you find yourself is because whatever this hobby is, whatever this activity is, whatever this thing is, it brings you pleasure, it brings you happiness. And so by doing this, you're allowing yourself to feel joy again. And then once you start feeling joy again, right, you're like reconnecting with something in the past, something used to bring you happiness. And then you're like, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay if I have to sit here for 6 weeks or whatever that is, right? Because you've found something to preoccupy the mind. You found something to keep your hands busy. You found something. Ew, it's interesting. I said that and I heard quit smoking, which that's not going to relate to all of you, but there might be at least one person that need to hear it. But you found something to occupy your time and you end up like falling in love with it. So it feels very good. So it's like a take a step back, but while not even just take a step back, it's like stillness. While you take a break to like recharge, you kind of find yourself, but you find something else that you used to love. You fall in love with this new activity, something like that. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Benny Pather says in pain today. Right. And so just take it easy, right? You don't want to like re-injure an injury. There might be a lot going on. And what's best is probably just sit back and do nothing. There's procrastination as well. Okay. Abir Hadiar, you're welcome. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Okay, yeah, so that is Aries. Actually, that's going to wrap up all the signs. So this is the monthly predictions. I'll be back next month. We'll be doing September predictions. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you got anything on this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button this way. I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a bell too. I want you to hit the bell and turn on all notifications because I do daily videos. And I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, guys, till next month. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.